Hello friends. Today I'm going to talk about a very interesting topic. Today I'm going to talk about presence of mind. Presence of mind is nothing but like an evolved form of common sense. And unfortunately, common sense is something which is very uncommonly found in people. So today I'm going to share a small story about this so-called presence of mind, right? The story is about Dr. Albert Einstein. I'm sure you would have heard of his name. So the story goes like this. Earlier in those days when Albert Einstein had just discovered the theory of relativity, he was actually invited for many conferences. He was actually asked to deliver a lot of talks about his newfound discovery, right? So one day while he was traveling to one of the destinations to give his speech, an idea occurred to him, because Albert Einstein, being a man that he was always thinking out of the box. So he thought, why not this time I do something little differently? So he just tapped on the driver who was actually driving. We normally call them as the chauffeur. So he called on to his chauffeur and he said, boss, listen, why don't you this time dress up like me and go and deliver this talk? You would have heard me speaking this speech on theory of relativity so many times. So by now you would have actually memorized the entire speech. So why don't you actually go and deliver this talk? So the driver was little hesitant. He was little frantic also. He said, boss, how can I go and deliver the talk? Because I don't know about theory of relativity. If somebody asks me a question about theory of relativity, I will not be able to say. Of course, I can deliver the talk that you have shared multiple times on stage. I remember it by heart. But then I am not very confident to answer questions of people. So Albert Einstein said, because you have already seen that I deliver speech and nobody asks questions, because this is a topic where there is hardly any question. It's a new theory, right? So nobody would actually speak or ask questions. Rather, they would listen more, because this is a new topic. Earlier in those days, it was just found, right? E is equal to mc square. So the discussion went on and finally the chauffeur agreed. The driver actually agreed. He said, finally, I will do it. So then on the way, they exchanged their seats. So Albert Einstein finally drove his driver, who was sitting behind, dressed like Albert Einstein. And when they reached the destination, apparently a lot of people came. They welcomed his so-called driver, now Albert Einstein, to the stage. Right? Albert Einstein went, the so-called driver went, and he delivered the speech on the theory of relativity. And finally, everybody clapped, and it went very smoothly. And all of a sudden, at the end, somebody in the audience got up, raised their hand, and asked a question on the theory of relativity. The driver now became slightly frantic. He became a little panicked. He thought, what do I do now? But then he was the driver of Albert Einstein. You see, the influence of a person always affects near around him. So the driver, thought for a while, and he said, this is such an easy question. Even my driver can answer this question. Right? Now you know who the driver was. The driver was Albert Einstein, who was sitting in the car. So he said, can you please call my driver? So Albert Einstein was actually called to the stage, and the so-called driver, who was actually Albert Einstein, answered the question so smoothly. People clapped and they were actually amazed. Boss, Albert Einstein ka driver, he is able to answer the question so easily. Incredible. Imagine how intelligent the Einstein must be if his driver is able to answer the theory of relativity. Well, who won the game? Albert Einstein or his driver? Presence of mind. What a story. Thank you.